When we trace the story of humanity, one truth emerges clearly. Jews, Christians, and Muslims are not three isolated peoples, but one extended family. Their scriptures may diverge in form, yet they converge in origin. All three faiths tell of the same patriarchs, the same prophets, the same divine call for justice. To say they are of different blood is to ignore what their own sacred texts proclaim, that all human beings descend from Adam, and that Israel, known as Jacob, is a prophet revered alike in the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran. Yet political leaders have often built walls upon myths. One of the most dangerous myths is the idea of a Jewish land. Land cannot belong to a religion. Religion is a belief system, not a race, not a genetic code, not a deed of ownership. People move between faiths. Belief can change across a lifetime. Land, however, is shared by communities. It is shaped by those who cultivate it, defend it, and build life upon it. To fuse territory with religion is to deny the universal truth that the earth was created for all humanity. Judaism itself, like Christianity and Islam, is a set of beliefs and traditions, not a biological lineage. To define it as a race is not only a historical distortion, but also a dangerous echo of the very racial theories that once fueled unspeakable atrocities against Jews themselves. To reduce faith to blood is to betray the ethical core of these religions, which insist on the moral equality of all human beings. This is why the political claims of Benjamin Netanyahu and the Zionist state cannot withstand historical scrutiny. Their argument rests on the fiction that religion grants exclusive ownership of land. But history teaches otherwise. Neither the Torah, nor the Bible, nor the Quran ever reduces land to property of a single religious community. In fact, Scripture repeatedly emphasizes justice, hospitality, and the protection of the stranger as divine imperatives. The Palestinian question, then, is not a matter of whose God is stronger, but of whether humanity will choose justice over myth. For decades, Palestinians, Muslims, and Christians alike have endured dispossession, displacement, and denial of dignity. These are not acts of divine mandate. They are acts of political power, and power can be unmade. The path forward requires courage, humility, and truth. The Zionist government must confront its past honestly, to acknowledge the dispossession of Palestinians, to apologize, and to seek reconciliation not through dominance, but through equality. The true solution lies not in partition, nor in walls, but in a single state where Jews, Muslims, and Christians live as one human family, equal before the law, free to practice their faiths, and united by the shared blood of humanity. Is this a utopia? Perhaps. But history reminds us that yesterday's utopias often become tomorrow's realities. South Africa was once ruled by apartheid. It did not endure. Northern Ireland once seemed condemned to perpetual sectarian war. Peace was forged. The lie that Jews and Palestinians cannot live together is no different. It is a myth serving power, not people. The prophets shared across all three faiths remind us of the same truth. Justice and mercy are not divisible. When one group is dehumanized, all humanity is diminished. When one group is restored, all humanity is uplifted. So let us abandon the myths that divide us. Jews, Christians, and Muslims are one family. Land belongs to people, not to religions. And peace, real peace, will come not from exclusion, but from living together in dignity as children of Adam.